Let's start the last week of this game on what happened on my universe mode. Yes, as the fireworks flame on, this could possibly be the start of the last week on WWE 2K18 as WWE 2K19 comes out soon, and well, I'll try and buy it as soon as possible. We were in Calgary, Alberta, Canada for Monday Night Raw. The show started with the Apex Predator Randy Orton. He was taking on the WWE Champion Bray Wyatt. But before the match could get started, Wyatt stayed on the outside and tempted Randy Orton out there. Once Orton got out there, he was rammed kidney first into the apron by Bray Wyatt. Orton did get a punch back, but Bray Wyatt soon got the advantage, hitting a pump handle slam. We headed back in the ring and got countermania as Randy Orton countered one move before Bray Wyatt countered the next. And Randy Orton ended up getting dumped back outside the ring, where we would soon get another counter as Randy Orton got the advantage and threw Bray Wyatt into the steel steps before nailing him with a fall-away slam. Back in the ring, both men hit moves on each other, Randy Orton hitting a backbreaker, Bray Wyatt hitting a slam, and then Bray Wyatt nailed Orton with an Uranage, one of his signatures. He wanted to follow that up with Sister Abigail, but he got reversed after that with a fireman's carry. Instead, it was Orton hitting a signature finisher 1-2 combo, first hitting a draping DDT, then a running RKO, and then pinning Bray Wyatt for the win. And after the match, he wasn't done. He waited for Wyatt to stand up and hit him with another RKO. Ooh, that dirty heel. Backstage, tag team champion Roman Reigns was wandering the arena without his partner John Cena. He came across a masked man in a black bodysuit and had a bit of an argument and ended up getting attacked by the man. The masked man's attack was very vicious, first hitting a Lou Thesz press and then a massive Michinoku driver on the concrete floor. He continued his assault, first with a chair shot to the back and then a chair shot to the stomach, and threw him into various objects. The pair headed towards the catering area where the mystery man hit Roman Reigns with a dustbin, nailed him with a gutbuster and threw him into a vending machine. The man in black finished it all off with a DDT, and then his work was done. But ours isn't. We've got to head back to ringside where Alundra Blaze was up against Nikki Bella, whose sister Brie was supposed to be out there with her, but she botched doing her shoelaces up, so she stayed at the back. Instead, Nikki got kicked in the face, punched in the face, and hit with a massive back suplex. After this, Alundra Blaze hit a gut-wrench suplex, a big hurricane run off the top rope, and then finished it all off with a dirty German suplex. Nikki Bella, well, I don't think Brie would have made a difference if she was out there. Alundra Blaze dominant as always. Raw Women's Champion Paige was out next. She forgot to take her belt with her, but it's okay because she was supposed to be taking on Stephanie McMahon, but that didn't happen because Stephanie McMahon got attacked backstage by Natalya, which I can't help but feel there may be repercussions for attacking the boss. Either way, Natalya came to the ring and took her place as we got to see Natalya v Paige 1 week early. This one got started with Natalya in control, hitting a clothesline and a second rope elbow drop before hitting Paige with a massive slam. She tried to put Paige into a tree of woe position, but Paige was having none of it and reversed with a knee. Paige then showed why she was still Raw Women's Champion, hitting a neck breaker, a fallaway slam and a fisherman suplex, but Natalya got up and just clotheslined her down discus style and drop kicked her in the face. She then finally put her in the tree of woe position and got a nice bit of choke on. Natalya smashed Paige with a dirty German suplex and then locked in an Argentine backbreaker, and despite her holding on for a while, Paige eventually tapped out, surprisingly, and the number one contender now has a clean win over the champ. After the match, Natalya decided to put the boot in on Paige a few more times to soften up the champ, ready for the pay-per-view. So moving on from one title feud between two big rivals, we move on to another title feud with even bigger rivals, and when I say bigger, I mean in size, as Braun Strowman has been looking to challenge the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, for the United States Championship. The two were due to have a big match on Raw, but before it got started, Brock Lesnar rushed to the ring and beat the hell out of Braun Strowman. Eventually, Braun would be able to throw off Lesnar, but Strowman was quickly picked up by the Beast and hit with 2 successive backbreakers. Lesnar then went for a belly-to-belly, but Braun caught him, smacked him around the head and threw him down. In an attempt to gain some advantage over the champ, Strowman took the top turnbuckle pad off and threw Lesnar into it, and then took the man with the bad back through him to the outside, but it didn't work and Lesnar reversed and eventually hit some dirty German suplexes as he took Braun Strowman all the way to Suplex City. To add some extra oomph to it, that last German suplex went straight into the third turnbuckle. He then threw Braun Strowman into the exposed turnbuckle and hit a big F5, and Braun Strowman was down for the count. Brock Lesnar got the advantage going into the pay-per-view. For some reason, my universe mode always likes to end a show with a tag team match, and this was no different, with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson taking on the team of Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. This match began with Dean Ambrose nailing Carl Anderson with a big Michinoku driver and following that up with a DDT, the kind where you get the momentum from swinging your leg out. He went for a razor's edge for some reason after that, but Carl Anderson was able to wriggle free. And once Anderson had dropped Dean Ambrose with a neckbreaker and hit him with a running European uppercut, we got some double teamness in the form of a big boot. Gallows then hit him with a jumping reverse DDT, but got reversed on the next move, and Dean Ambrose hit him with a crossbody with a flurry of punches. Seth Rollins came diving in with a flying crossbody, hit a running elbow drop and a schoolboy superkick before grabbing Gallows and hitting a ripcord knee. He went for the pin, but Carl Anderson put a stop to it before the ref had even counted one. We got an Irish whip reversal next as Luke Gallows took control and splashed Rollins in the corner. Following that with Big E's finisher. We got some more double teamness as Carl Anderson kicked Rollins in the head and then hit him with a Rikishi driver for some reason. Luke Gallows continued the move stealing, hitting a choke slam on Seth Rollins. They then hit the Magic Killer, but Seth Rollins was able to kick out at 2, so they just swapped sides and hit the Magic Killer one more time, and this time got rid of Dean Ambrose for good measure. They went for the pin and Seth Rollins wasn't kicking out at 2 of the damn things. And so 2 weeks running now, Gallows and Anderson end up on top. That's it for another What Happened on My Universe mode. Like and subscribe. Nitro next.